We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles.
Leading off tonight for Cincinnati, left fielder Andrew Toles.
Squared that one up just a little late. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Drilled to the left side. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Shortstop Elvis Andrus.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got two on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Chopped foul wide of first. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Right fielder.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line to the right side. Gentry is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out, so a great job. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Orioles, center fielder Adam Jones.
Hit down the third base line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So striding in, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rosario.
Pulled toward right center field. Duvall moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Scope. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands, it wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Now a flare out toward right center. Duvall has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he's. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Designated hitter
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez.
Third baseman,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Eugenio Suarez.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And that's through for a hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Batting ninth.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in for his second at bat, Andrew Toles. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. A base hit in his first trip. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here it comes now to Andrus. And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 2-1 on its way. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Here it is on 3-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is it got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Manny Machado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Manny Machado is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here's Seth Smith now.
Batting 6. Designated hitter, Seth Smith.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Blackmon is right there, 1 down. The relay throw, and he is in there. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham.
Batting 7. Third baseman, Tim Beckham.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. So stepping in, Caleb Joseph, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Right fielder, Ray Gentry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Here's the 0-2. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
3 runs already home here. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Jonathan Schoop.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jonathan Schoop will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 2 runs have scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Duvall has it in his sights. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Joey Votto. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Joey Votto.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, man, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him. That is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right fine.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Duvall is retired, 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Scott Schebler. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch.
Machado
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally. Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in,
now batting,
Seth Smith.
0
for 1 for him here in this one.
Smith.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out. So striding forward now, Tim Beckham looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to right field. Duvall is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Eugenio Suarez.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Scooter Gennett. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Grounded to first. There's one. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. Digging in once again, Andrew Toles. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Up next
He's singled in 2
Cincinnati.
trips to the plate thus far.
Elvis Andrus.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But a foul ball here. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Caleb Joseph. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman is under it. 1 away. Stepping in, Craig Gentry. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground toward the left. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Throw over to first. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded by Jeanette. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play. Here's Charlie Blackman now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackman.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jones going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Now in the box, Joey Votto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. And this one misses to Votto as he'll reach. It's ball 4. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he just manages to get his hand in. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Adam Duvall becomes the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
1st and 3rd, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
In to score, the runner from 3rd. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at 3rd. Striding into the box, Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Brad Brock is going to take over here in inning.
Number 35, Brad Brock.
And now a right-hander up. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled back.
This is a big at-bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at-bat.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from 3rd. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Baseman, number 6.
First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple of runs right there. They put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Standing in, Manny Machado. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses for ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, look, it's Scooter. Hey now. On to first to complete the double play. Here's Seth Smith now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hitter, Seth Smith.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Duvall moves over, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. From the stretch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Zach Britton enters to make an appearance.
Pitching for the Orioles, number 53, Zach Britton.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. 2-1, here it is. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a looper to left. Rosario coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Right fielder.
Dig.
Adam Duvall.
Darren O'Day is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Okay.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. The 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got a power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 6-6 ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eugenio Suarez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning. Digging in, Tim Beckham. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Caleb Joseph.
Now a bunt attempt here. Suarez is there, and he's set down, 1 away. Here's Craig Gentry. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely. Riding in once again, Adam Jones. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. For Jones, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Now a swing and a fly ball. Duvall is in pursuit. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that'll miss up and in ball 2.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful. Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 2 for 3 with a double. On his line so far. Michael Lorenzen will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season.
Michael Lorenzen.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. To ball. Moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tucker Barnhart. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Hit to short. Machado is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jones going back at the track. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground up the middle. Scope is there. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional.
Ready once again, Chris Davis. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Chris Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch on its way. Andrus will play this one at short. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
A designated hitter, Seth Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Seth Smith comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Ready for another shot now. Tim Beckham, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Into the box now, Caleb Joseph. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One and 1. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Stepping in, Craig Gentry. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. At the plate, Elvis Andrus. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Andrews.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in is the on-base machine for
the Orioles, number 48, Richard Lyer.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario.
Leading off.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Eddie
Guillen.
Rosario. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cincinnati.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. That's out to left center and over the head of the shortstop. Andrus, it's a base hit. So striding forward now, Jonathan Schoop. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Smoke toward third. One there. On to Votto, a double play. Here's Chris Davis now. Was a flyout for him in his last trip. Mark Trumbo will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Jared Hughes enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Colby Rasmus will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Jeanette is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Duvall. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Michael Givens comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Jordan Patterson is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter. This one's flared toward left center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. And that brings up Scott Schebler. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Grounded softly to the right. To his right, Valencia. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Third baseman number 7.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really been a different game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.